And welcome to this week's episode.
Oh God!
Have you
I
got
just
your
opened my
Genius
eyes.
Plumber yet? Genius.supply. That's the place to go. Hopefully everyone watching has their Genius Plumber now. Okay, I'm gonna try to go. Sam, help! You gotta cover for me now. I gotta get into the seats here. Okay. You can look. You can look, Sam. I'm gone. Okay. All right. Alrighty. All right. We're good. Just gotta put headphones on.
Hello? This is not... Where's HR? I need to talk to HR.
Hello, Sam. How are you?
I need to talk to HR. Where's
What's
HR?
the problem?
I think I saw something I wasn't supposed to see.
What's the problem?
I think... I took out my glasses so I wouldn't see anything, but I still saw...
A lot?
Yeah.
For audio
Too
listeners...
much.
For all you listeners, what you got in the beginning of this is why you need to watch YouTube sometimes. YouTube.com/GeniusBar.
No.
All that happened.
No, only
was
be an audio listener. Only be.
The audience got a simple promo for our new bomber jacket that is dropped on Genius.supply, and that's all it was. A simple advertisement. Advertisements happen every day, Sam.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah. Advertisements happen every day. There's nothing weird about this one. Just,
I think.
Don't miss it.
Listen, guys, if you go over to Genius.supply, you at least get a sick photo by our very own Genius model, Canoopsy.
Can you use mine from just a second ago?
We'll have to talk to some people.
Some people.
That.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Dude, Genius.supply, it's available now. It's amazing. It ships out in a couple weeks. We're working on getting orders
the perfect
ready.
bomber jacket? I think so.
I think so. We both have it now. I feel like last week was the soft launch, and this week is the official launch of the bomb.
Yeah, because I was soft last week.
Yeah, you were a big softie.
Yeah, I'm as hard as a
bag of rocks.
Super hard. If you could see how hard I mean, if you looked. You might have caught how hard I am.
No, I don't. Jesus.
You might have.
You guys, he must be stopped. He's out of control. And if you think John Prosser needs professional help, make sure you guys smash the like button. If we hit over 3 likes, he will be sent to an institution. Yay! He will be institutionalized after 3 likes.
Yay! Okay. Do you think that was good? Genius
what's up?
Oh my God. What is up? Everything. My life is in turmoil.
They're only going to be available for a little bit longer, guys. So make sure you get the bombers before they are gone forever. Okay?
If you get more bombers, my life will be in less turmoil.
True, because then you can eat.
Then I can eat. I'm clearly
feed
starving.
Your family. Okay, so what's up? What's happening, bro?
Life is in turmoil. You know how it goes.
Looks like you're back home. You were on the road last week for your tour.
Yeah, I was on a press tour. Jimmy Fallon wanted me on the show, and I said, you know what? I can make it work. So that's what I did. Definitely wasn't anything else. My life definitely isn't in shambles. It was Jimmy Fallon. It'll air at some point, he said. Just be on the lookout because he said, they got to edit it and stuff, the procedure.
Yeah. They're short on editors for sure.
Yeah, the procedure. You know how it is. So I'm sure it'll come out. It could be next week. It could be next year. It could be the year after that. But just keep watching every Jimmy Kimmel episode until I'm on.
Dude, okay. So
did I say Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon?
You got both. It was.
I was on both.
It was a press tour. So did Apple do anything recently?
No, in fact, do you want claps? In fact, it's worse. So the last few weeks we've been building up about products coming in November. First there was a November event, then there wasn't. We're just going to get press releases. Now in this episode we have some tough news to report because we didn't get any press releases, and per the grapevine. We are not getting anything. And when I say the grapevine, I mean Tim Cook himself. He said that Apple's product lineup is set for the rest of the year.
Bro,
So it's about to be real dry. I was hard, and now it's flaccid.
I am distraught.
You're distraught.
What do we make videos about for the next few months, bro?
We.
Yeah, exactly. Do
you remember this time last year when Genius Bar got real weird because we didn't have anything?
Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna? Do you think it's gonna happen again,
dude? Well, I mean,
as if it wasn't weird already, but
yeah, I have to hold this mic, dude, because I don't have the actual little stand thing. So this is why it sounds weird. It probably sounds very weird. This is not going well. Apple's not going well. You know what is going well? It's Genius Bomber at Genius.supply.
Genius.supply.
Genius who's not doing well wearing the bomber is Jon Prosser. He's not doing well wearing the bomber.
I am well. When I wear the bomber, I'm better.
So
you know what? You know what? Listen, I know that people say they're depressed, right?
Yeah. People
have you ever tried to put on the Genius Bomber? Just saying. Like, there's a lot of things out there. There's therapy and stuff. But have you ever tried the Genius Bomber? I'm just saying. Because it helps me.
NAA, the National Anxiety Association.
I put it on, and some warmth went into my heart, and I feel good.
Yeah, man, we worked really hard on these, and I'm so excited for them to get into people's hands. I've been in LA for the past week, and like it's just been perfect. Like literally, if you live in the state of California, which is most of our audience, by the way, you need this jacket. It is actually perfect.
Oh yeah, LA is most of our audience, or like California, right?
Yeah,
that's weird.
I think LA is our biggest.
It's just because there's a lot of people.
There's a lot of techies. We love the techies. We love you. We guys.
Love the tech. Oh my god, I was in the Atlanta airport last night, and what
happened?
So I posted pictures on Twitter. I posted 4 pictures, but there was many more. I could only pick 4 because Twitter only lets you pick 4. But it was awesome. I don't know what happened about. So I got recognized in Cleveland coming out.
Okay.
From Jimmy Fallon in Cleveland. yeah. And then it was just a couple times, whatever. But then I got into Atlanta, and it was a lot. And I was like late getting onto my plane, so I was already rushing, and I was trying to be polite, but also not miss my flight. That I didn't mean to rhyme. That didn't happen on purpose. But yeah, I don't know what it is about the Atlanta airport. I mean, it's huge. It's very busy. People from all over the world. So if you said hi, thank you. I also take pictures with. I mean, I've sent pictures to Sam before that have never been posted, obviously, of fans. Every time someone says hi to me or takes a picture with me, I also take a picture with them because it's just a little moment in time and then it's gone. I'll never see them again. So I have like a folder full of everyone I've ever met, going way back to like, we lad me. So Atlanta Airport, represent, word,
dude. That's so cool.
You know what? All the people that said hi, they weren't wearing a Genius Bomber, and they asked for a picture, and I said, you have the bomber with you? And they said no, and I said, no picture, fuck off.
To be fair, there was only a small limited drop for friends and family of the show. That's how some of your favorite creators do. Can we do that really quick? Can we pull
that
up
was
everybody
actually
wearing the bombers?
This was a Sam idea, and it was a genius idea. No pun intended. I love seeing all of our friends wearing our stuff. Oh, that was from Pitch Tech.
Okay, yes, I was. Okay, so yeah, we got the GOAT himself, Quinn Nelson. He's given this away for free.
Quinn really went out for this. Quinn really went out.
Look at this. He looks like he's getting hit in multiple ways, if you know what I'm saying.
Look at that ass.
Bro.
Can we say that? Is that sexual assault?
Holy crap.
Look at that. What's going on there, boy?
Bro,
what you got?
He's married. I didn't know he was freaking caked out the gourd.
Well, that's why he's married.
And his wife said, "What the hell?" And he said, "Cry face." And she said, "Why?"
I'm sure they had a whole conversation about that.
Also, for some reason, this tweet blew up.
Because look. Are there questions as to why it blew up?
Quinn came out. We appreciate you greatly. You know who else came out for us is Canoopsy, bro.
Completely different styles. Canoopsy comes in like a model. Look at this man.
This is so cool. Why is he the coolest person ever? But I gotta be honest.
Oh my God, Greg.
Dude,
Greg's was incredible.
We have to watch this because
Okay, yes, Greg.
He might not longer be an enemy. He might not be an enemy.
Let me listen. This is my second time watching it. At the end, we'll decide if he's still an enemy of the show.
Here we go.
I've always dreamed of being a genius. And now I am.
Nigga want to like y'all, ayy, fuck a nigga pull up, ayy, they want be from me, ayy, firstly y'all gotta be good, ayy, now that my bracket I ain't going backwards, y'all mentioning me, I ain't mentioning y'all, ain't tag worth, if I'm being humble, they talking now cause we handle the business, working out every day like we in fitness, normal life, man, I swear I don't miss, down in the history like I'm trying to live it.
You can make anyone look cool.
Yeah, if Greg can look cool, like you can look cool. Yeah, if that can fix Greg, it can fix anybody. I think that's a new slogan. Just put that on the website. If it fixes Greg, it can fix you.
Bro, look at how cool this man looks. Also, is this looks like a crazy studio.
You got to show your screen.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Dude, Greg.
We wish
really
it was Greg.
Out, man. Dude, look at this guy.
What a gem.
Look at all these pockets and little. I mean, you could put all of his. You could say you could put Greg's gadgets throughout the jacket.
Now he can finally say he's Greg's gadgets.
Dude, and he even took inspiration from our black and white marketing of this. Listen, guys, this is. I don't want to say this is Apple in 1984, but it's Apple before the Mac is what this drop is.
Oh.
You're going to get one of these, and people are going to look back on this as a defining moment in fashion history.
In fashion history, not just Genius Bar history.
Yeah, no, I'm just playing.
If you want to be a genius, this is the only way to do it.
Yeah, you got to let everybody know. And listen,
you can even hear the quality. For audio listeners, you can hear the quality.
Yeah.
You get all that?
Yeah, you can. I mean, dude, is this Balenciaga we got on? No, this is Genius Supply.
By the way, my dick is out. I don't have pants on.
And why did you have to ruin the rest of the podcast by saying that?
I just figured.
Did you think through that, or you just thought? Oh.
I didn't think through. When I started the show with no pants, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to put them back on. So here we are.
I guess the question would be like, why are you you? I guess like maybe being yourself is something we shouldn't have taught kids. Because
definitely not. When they say you can be anything you want to be, don't believe them.
Don't believe them. Okay, John. There's only one thing to talk about on the show this week, and you know what it is.
Oh no. It's about the iPhone SE4, right? It's about the Apple Watch Ultra and how great it looks.
I mean, you must have been watching my tweets because this is
Yeah.
Dude, I finally got the trail loop finally.
Yes, can we talk about that for the rest of the show somehow?
Yes. It's really good. It's a really great quality from my experience. It's super lightweight, and I love having more than just the Alpine loop. It's 10 out of 10. Although I think I'm going to get the medium large version. This is the small medium, and it works fine, but it's a little hard to get off.
10 out of 10. Should we just title this like the review for that band?
That sounds like that title would do very well. No, John, you know what we're talking about. Tell the people. What's the one thing in tech that's been happening in the past week?
A certain social network.
What? Oh my gosh.
Rhymes with shitter. That's
rhymes with shitter. Should we make our own social network called SHITTER?
Shitter. I mean, why not?
And be like, we're going to carbon copy Twitter, but make it what it used to be.
Okay, so Elon bought Twitter. We know that. It's official now. He is the boss, and he has gone full force into this. Now, okay, we have to there's no way around this. This is going to upset a lot of people listening, a lot of people watching, because Sam and I, for the first time in history, agree on this subject. We've been very vocal about it, and people have been very upset with us about it. So listen.
Just listen. That's all we're asking.
Yes, we are going to say some things that upset you. It is okay if those things upset you. We can still be buds. You can still listen. If you know you're going to be upset, just skip this episode. That's cool. We'll see you next week. But listen, we're just people with opinions, and if we have different opinions than you, it doesn't make us leftist shills. It doesn't make us liberal cuck fucks. It doesn't make us bad. It doesn't make us bad people. This is not a debate of good versus evil. This is just an opinion. We can still respect you if you have a different opinion. You can still respect us if we have a different opinion. Are we cool? Are the grounds laid?
Yes, I would like to clarify. I am a liberal cuckfuck, and I am a leftist shill.
Okay,
I am paid by the left to promote their ideas.
What's funny is everyone's calling me like liberal and all this other stuff, and like they don't know you. Yeah,
I don't think that they know. But no, that's what's frustrating is it has become free speech versus the world in a world where you have free speech already.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. The only way to get kicked off Twitter is by saying actually heinous things. Like, John, have you ever been suspended from Twitter?
Let me think. No.
I've also never been suspended from Twitter, and I feel like we're pretty much ourselves there and share our opinions on things. And
yep,
it's almost like maybe I'm just going to throw this out there. Maybe when people are arguing for free speech, it's like I would like to be mean and potentially harm others on the platform.
Yeah. It's weird because we can like, based on one thing, we can just not like one thing that Elon does, and then people group everything in there. Like, I'm just like, I don't like that you're doing this with Twitter Blue. Oh, so you hate free speech, you liberal? Okay. Yeah, that's what that means.
But also liberal, I don't think liberals hate free speech. Like, I'm a very much a proponent of people being able to. For example,
just saying what people are. Why is a liberal automatically bad?
Yeah, like
they're using that as an insult. Like, okay, so you said the thing that people might be. Wow, you got me.
Yeah, but it's just it's very weird. I have gotten more heat on Twitter in the past week than I've ever gotten in my entire career of 10 years. Like, unironically, I've gotten more like very mean DMs, very hateful replies, which is fair. Like, I very much on Twitter. Did you say
replies or reflies?
I might have said reflies because I was thinking about birds. I was thinking about birds, bro. I wanted to fly out of the coop. And it's been really interesting to watch because it's been weird because it hasn't affected me in like a negative way. It's just been interesting. And it's sort of been like a little taste of what it was like if I don't know, to like have people just not like you. Like, I guess it's weird. Like, there's been people, I don't know, have you seen the Twitter thread, like multiple Twitter threads about me? I jokingly tweet toxic iPhone user stuff on Twitter because it's really funny.
Yes.
Like, I would literally never date someone with an Android phone.
Dude, when I get notifications when you tweet, and when you said that, I was like, oh no, he's really like, he's going for the jugular there.
How can you not know that that's
a joke?
Irony.
Yeah, it's a joke.
I'm playing we've talked about this, John. You play a character on your show. I play a character as well on the internet.
Yeah.
And I think the concept of like the Apple Ultra superfan sheep is hilarious.
Yes.
So like, I love to play into it and say heinous things because I genuinely think like that's hilarious. Like, imagine if I walked up to someone in real life and was like, oh, you have an Android? I don't talk to you.
Yeah.
And people think that that's serious. I get because it's the internet and there's no sense of connection or like, you know, context in it.
But also,
it's just so funny.
Your profile picture is Boss Baby.
I thought that would help.
Come on,
like he's literally Boss Baby. There's no way. And I'm also favoriting tweets that are people like, y'all realize this is a joke, right? Or like he's shit posting. And I'm like, yes, that's what it is. Also, like, is there some truth to that for me that I've never had a successful relationship with someone with an Android? Who could say? Who could say? They're gonna clip this and tweet it out and be like, "See, we knew he was a piece of shit. That piece of fucking shit."
Yeah,
sorry, Mom, that was bad language. I apologize. Thank you. She said it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. You've been getting heat too, though.
Yeah, I mean, I've been it's very rare that I come out of the woodwork and I'm vocal about something and I push back against something, but I absolutely fucking hate this. I hate this because I am so grateful for Twitter, the platform that, and make no mistake, it's dead. The Twitter that we knew is gone. We all need to accept that. It's whatever it's going to be is not what it was. And there's no way around that. It's never going to be the same, which I'm like, whatever, I will accept. I'm not like, I'm going to go to Canada. I'm going to still hang out and see how it goes. I'm not going to say I'm leaving Twitter, but I'm saying that I care much less about opening that app. And it was a main source of audience growth for me. And so it hurts because I'm very grateful to the people of Twitter. I'm grateful to the staff. I'm grateful for the platform. I'm grateful for the opportunity. So I'm sad to see it turn into this. I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. I think this is going to be not good. Not good at all.
I mean, okay, so I know that there's going to be a lot of people that are already like, we hate them. Why does I've got people be like, why do you hate Elon so much? I don't know how someone that tweets, who is a billionaire already, like one of the richest people in the world, and it's like, I want more people to pay me money for my thing. Like, how do you not?
Well, what happened was he overpaid, he overoffered, and then instantly regretted offering that amount of money. But then, by law, was required to follow through. He spent $44 billion on it, and now he has to instantly start making money back somehow. And so he's gone in there. He's fired half of the workers he's fired half the staff. Which, okay, fine. Listen, I get from a business perspective, I get that, whatever. But what he did it in maybe the most vile way you could possibly do it. And people defending this, shut the fuck up, please, respectfully.
Yeah, that is
it. The people are like, oh, this happens every day. They can just find another job. Sure, yeah.
No, but dude, this is
the way
a major
people
life
just
upset.
went to work and just couldn't log in. That's how they found out, or they found out like they didn't even know. A lot of them found out from the leaks. Yeah. There was no notice. They just went to work and nothing. They couldn't log in. Nothing worked. A lot of them were shut out of their Slack channels and stuff a week before. A lot of them lost permissions a week before just so they couldn't like say something they shouldn't say. And now Twitter's actually being sued because this was unlawful, according to these people. There's a class action lawsuit, so we'll see how that goes. But it's not. It's instantly like, what a mess already. And that's not even. We're not even talking about the Twitter Blue stuff yet. Elon, by the way, owner of the platform, used it to reply to Hillary Clinton with an absolute. Now, by the way, I fucking hate Hillary Clinton. So before you're like, liberal shill, I don't like her. First of all, I don't like most politicians, but I especially don't like her. And so don't be like, don't call me a liberal shill just because I think that this was stupid. Elon replied to her with from a conspiracy website, effectively, a website that has shared very false information in the past. That was like deep diving in. We don't even have to talk about politics here, but it was diving into a subject that Hillary had tweeted about. Mm. And Elon deleted the tweet after everyone called him out on it. But it's that sort of like recklessness and anything he says goes. And I don't think he really realizes that. There's a bunch of kids that look up to him and he can do no wrong. There's a bunch of adults that look up to him and he can do no wrong. And what Elon says, unfortunately, goes. And he does know that because he said some fucking nasty shit. Was it yesterday, the day before? Advertisers are pulling out because, well, he's an asshole. Bro. And now, by the way, they might just be temporarily pulling out. Think about if we're thinking about businesses, this is what had happened. Elon is now the owner of the platform. The platform gets completely changed, has a new owner. So in a business sense, these advertisers are pulling out likely temporarily to just test the waters and then come back in. That's all they were doing, was just letting the transition happen. That's the smartest thing for business, at least. I doubt that they were pulling out permanently. And Elon tweets saying that, effectively threatening them, saying that like he will name and shame the brands that don't advertise because they are against free speech in America. That's what he said. And so he's literally going to be like, you don't want to work with me, you're bad, I'm Elon Musk, I'm going to tell the kids not to buy your stuff.
But that's the thing that blows my mind. And like, if you're a critic of this situation, my only thing is, why is what Elon says free speech, but anyone else criticizing him, they're like, Are you insane to criticize him? How dare you say that?
Yes.
How
many times have some
breath like that? Like I'm just like, I don't understand how it. Because if you're there, there's no saving you. I feel like.
Yeah, this happened to me, and I'm sure it happened to you. Someone quote tweeted something I said. I tweeted, so Elon kind of fucking sucks. That was my tweet.
Yeah.
Someone quote tweeted it, and Elon Stan quote tweeted it and said, "LOL, Elon, go ahead and ban this guy now." What happened to free speech? What happened to free speech? Remember that? Remember why you're in this. It's like these people spent all day on Twitter responding and defending this dude. It's ridiculous. We can have opinions, and you can have your opinions. One reply is fine, but staying on all day defending Elon Musk, you know he doesn't give a fuck about you, right? You know you're not getting paid the $8.
Yeah, I don't.
It's insane. And it makes me not want to open the app.
I agree. And that's why people are acting like advertisers are like this monolith that conforms to some, like, I don't know, but it's like they don't want to be associated with where Twitter is right now because it's not a fun, happy place.
No.
And for Elon to be like, they hate free speech, and for people to be like, yeah, those are pussies pulling out. How dare they conform to what people are saying? It's like, yo, you do realize advertisers' job is to market to most amount of people. And do you think that maybe most amount of people don't want to be hateful and see hateful stuff? Like John, it just hurts me. It hurts me so much.
As a PR agent or anybody, it's their job to stay away from controversy. That's just how it is. And that's what Twitter is at this current time.
Like, I'm a fucking idiot, bro. I'm an absolute I am not an intelligent human. And I'm like, yeah, brands want to be associated with not bad thing.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't, because nobody wants to think of Tide and then see a tweet that was really negative above or below it. Like, I just don't John, it hurt my head. And that's why I'm like, I'm listening. I'm reading the criticism that people are giving me for my takes. And there is just simply no logic or actually argument to back up what people are saying. There's no argument that I've seen that has actually been compelling in any way that's actually been productive.
Yeah. Do you remember that, like, a couple of days ago, it was like every 3 tweets there was an ad?
Yes.
There was ads everywhere. Now there's like just a small amount of ads. Like, they're clearly testing stuff. Now, this is where we're going to get in trouble. If we're not in trouble already. Let's talk about Twitter Blue.
Okay, this is... you take this one.
So to just get everyone caught up. At first, Elon says Twitter Blue is going to be $20. You'll be able to get the verified check mark and some other stuff. Oh, he also said half the ads. So unlike literally any other paid service where you get no ads or you paid to remove the ads, half the ads for $20. $20, okay?
Yep.
And then he's like, he's saying that, and then Stephen King, of all people, the author, tweets about it, and he replies, okay, but how about $8? So now it's $8. It's just on a whim. It's $8 now, and it's launching at $8 because that's just how he did it. And for $8, which it started rolling out on iOS today. I don't know if you have it yet.
Yeah.
The new Twitter Blue. At first, it's promoting. Hang on, let me see, because I took a screenshot because it's it's quite the thing. Go ahead, Sam.
I was going to say, for context, for people that don't know, Twitter Blue was a premium version of Twitter that gave you access to new app icons, the ability to customize your tab bar, and like HD 4K videos. You could upload longer videos. It was cool, right? It launched at $3. It went up a couple months later to $4.99 a month. I've been paying it since launch. I love Twitter, and I've paid since literally the second I could get Twitter Blue. I've had it on one or multiple accounts for iUpdate and Apple Track. And it's been fine. I mean, it's not like I'm getting $5. For me, I get $5 of value out of Twitter a month. So I'm like, cool. Yeah, I have no problem paying for it. So when I was like $20,
I also pay for it.
I was like, okay, like let's see if it's compelling. Like, let's see what they're going to add for $20. Anyway, continue. I just want to give people a context if they're like, what is Twitter Blue? It's just a premium subscription
to Twitter Blue. Okay, so here are the update notes for the new Twitter. Starting today, we're adding great new features to Twitter Blue and have more on the way soon. Get Twitter Blue for $7.99 a month, $8, if you sign up now. If you sign up now, blue check mark, power to the people, your account will get a blue check mark just like the celebrities, companies, and politicians you already follow. Just the way they say that is like, it's like everyone's going to play house. Just like the celebrities, companies, and politicians you already follow. This is a big one because this has been, in terms of like the heat that I'm getting, people are mostly referring to this for some reason. No matter what I talk about, apparently this is what I'm mad about. That's what everyone's bringing up.
Okay. Yeah.
So if I talk about him shitting on advertisers or whatever, it's because I hate the checkmark thing.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing because there's a lot of quote unquote regular accounts that think that this is a badass move. Yeah, power to the people. I get one too. You're not special anymore. But you see how it means nothing now. Because if everybody has it, nobody has it. And then we're back to square one. Elon says that for celebrities or companies, politicians, public figures, whatever, you'll still be able to know it's their real account because they're going to get a little like tag on their profile, a little tag, whatever. Just kind of how like the president has it, politicians have like a little thing that says this person is running for Senate or this person is the president of the United States.
Yeah.
But you have to go to the profile to see that, for one.
Yeah.
This is not about us being jealous that other people are going to... Sam and I were both verified on Twitter. So we'll just put that out there. This is not about us being jealous that other people are going to have it. I don't give a fuck. That doesn't bother me. I would get rid of mine if it meant that it could stay the same way that it is now, because this ruins what it is. Right now, you're just making it a participation trophy now for $8. Like, people want it because of what it represents.
Yeah.
But after 2 months or so of everybody having it, it's not going to represent that thing anymore. So now you're not even going to care.
And I don't know if you've noticed this, but I've already seen an insane uptick of accounts changing their screen name, not their username, but their screen name to be other people and say crazy shit. And it looks like people are saying crazy shit.
No joke, I fell for an Elon Musk tweet the other day.
Me too.
There was a tweet about him drinking his own pee, and I was like, what? Is he just fucking with us? Because it's not like totally out of the ordinary for Elon to say something like that. And it wasn't him. It was just and that's the thing. I wasn't going to go to the account to check if there's a tag under the thing to make sure it's the real person. There are accounts now that aren't verified that are able to get away with this stuff just by making their username look like a thing, or people putting emojis that look like the verification badge. That's why this is dangerous. You're going to have fake news stories that go out. That sounds very liberal of me. Sorry. But you're going to have fake stuff go out from an account that has a verified checkmark in a world where people are used to seeing that checkmark and thinking that means legitimacy. And now that stuff just spreads. People can just pretend to be me. That was the problem. That's why these checkmarks exist in the first place, to stop impersonation. That goes away when we give everyone the thing. The thing that it means doesn't mean anymore because everyone gets the thing. Do you see that? Oh, it makes no sense. Like, he can't be stupid. He can't be stupid. And the thing is, most of Twitter agrees with him and will defend this because they want that checkmark.
But John, what about the bots? We're defeating the bots. The bots are bad. The bots have ruined Twitter, John, with their cryptos.
Oh my God. This is like, replies. Okay, don't get me started on this, because this is fucked up
hold
too.
On. Because the $8 I pay, I have to like verify my identity and make sure I'm a real person, right? I can't just put a credit card in, correct?
No, you just buy Twitter Blue.
Oh, so I could set up like an account called Elon Musk 44, pay $8 and be verified, and then say that I'm giving away Bitcoin and have a blue check mark that everyone is associated for the entirety of Twitter means that it's actually me.
Yes.
Huh.
And right now, while people are doing that, like Zach Hall from 9 to 5 Mac, he did that. He pretended to be Elon Musk. He put out a tweet and they banned him. They banned his account.
Yep.
Okay. But what are you going to do when everyone's doing that? How are you going to track that down? Welcome to hell. Nilay, his article on The Verge that went out like
incredible.
Elon is making this. First of all, it was hell to begin with, and Elon is like, there's no way around it. He is fucked by this at this point.
And why shouldn't someone be able to change their name on Twitter to Elon Musk? It's free speech.
Right.
Do whatever you want. Why would someone ever get banned for that?
Yep.
That seems against what he's saying.
And
but it seems like they're impersonating him. That shouldn't be allowed. I'm sorry, but by definition, that is not the free speech you are defending.
Yeah. And like people are like in my replies saying, oh, you can afford it. You can afford the $8. What? You're not going to pay the $8? It's not about, you're missing the point. It's not about me being verified. That's the difference. It's power to the people. It's you wanting the check mark. Well, I'm not saying everybody. A lot of people in my replies. This isn't about me and my fucking check mark. I don't, the $8, whatever. I know. The problem is, if you don't think scammers are going to, if you don't think scammers, the people that make money off of scamming people on the internet, are not going to fork up $8 to bring even more legitimacy to their scam, you are high. On a scale from 1 to all of them, you're on all the drugs. Hey, Sam, you know what? Every time I see you, you look so fly, so fresh. Why is that?
Dude, I think it's because of all the Rhône you've probably seen me wearing. Who sponsored this episode?
Welcome to the show, Rhône. Welcome back. Oh, God, it's so loud. I haven't figured that out yet. The crowd is very happy. The audience is very happy that Rhône is back.
Okay, you know how hard it is to find like cool dress shirts that actually fit and don't wrinkle?
Oh, yes, for you and for a lot of people, yes. Sam is like if a pretzel was all undone.
Yeah, it's very hard to shop for a pretzel. So listen, I don't know what to say. I was blown away by Rhône. They sent us some stuff, some really nice pants. And actually, if you guys saw my Boss Baby outfit, that was a Rhône shirt. It was the Rhône white. Yeah. And like it looks, dude, first of all, it feels incredible. The quality is so insanely good. It's the commuter shirt, which is the most comfortable, breathable, and flexible shirt known to man. Here's why. John Mobility is everything.
It is.
Especially being able to move 4-way stretch fabric, dude, it feels so good. It says from your commute to 18 holes at work. Sorry, at golf. You're ever doing 18 holes at work? You got to have Rhône to do that.
That's my favorite job.
Dude, it's crazy. Dude, you look good. It's easy. And it's even got odor-free tech. Gold Fusion anti-odor technology. So you'll always be smelling fresh and clean. That is true. I wore it on a very sweaty evening and I still smelled absolutely wonderful. John, how can the people get their Rhône?
Well, it's very, very easy. All you have to do is go to Rhône.com/genius. The commuter shirt can get you through any workday and straight into whatever comes next. Just go to Rhône.com/genius, use promo code GENIUS, and save up to 20% off of your entire order, not just the commuter shirt. That's 20% off the entire order if you head to RHONE, that's Rhône.com/genius, and use the code GENIUS. It's time to find your corner office comfort.
It's amazing. Thank you, Rhône, for sponsoring.
Thank you, Rhône. But wait, Sam, there's more that because it's launching so far with just the check mark. That's by the way, the check mark doesn't actually work today. People are trying to get the check mark today. It doesn't work.
Yep.
So it launched for $8, but you don't. It says, "Hey, get the check mark," but you don't actually get it. Coming soon. This is the stuff that's not even implemented yet because turns out when you fire half the engineers, you don't get stuff done fast. Okay. Coming soon, half the ads and much better ones. Since you're supporting Twitter in the battle against the bots, we're going to reward you with half the... I can't. Your reward is half the ads. Not like other services where you get 0 ads. It's half the ads. You can post longer videos. You'll finally be able to post longer videos on Twitter. And this is where it gets kind of gross, Sam. Priority ranking for quality content. Your content will get priority ranking in replies, mentions, and search. This helps lower the visibility of scams, spam, and bots. As if I just said that the people doing the scams are going to fork up $8 to do this, and you're offering them priority in search, but you're like, oh, this will get rid of them. I just refuse to believe he's this stupid. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he's this dumb, right? Fuck.
I don't know. The more that I learn about Elon, the more I feel like it's just like really disappointing. And it makes me respect people like Tim Cook infinitely more.
By the way, Tim Cook is going to be taking like 30% of this Twitter blue thing, so you expect a good old Elon Tim Cook war soon, I'm sure.
Oh, God, dude. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be the next thing. Why does Apple get 30% of our money? I want more money. Like,
that was pretty good. That sounded like Jeff Bezos, really.
No, that would be more like, it's really great here at Amazon. We try to ship the best products in the world. And what Blue Origin is doing, God, everyone needs to go to Mars. We need to get everyone to Mars.
Dude, I want to be on Mars right now. $8.
Bro,
that's another thing. Everything you fucking say on Twitter, that'd be $8. It's gross. I don't want to be there. It's like it's all 8-year-olds now, and if you're not 8, you're acting like you're 8.
Imagine why advertisers don't want to be there now. I don't know, man. It's just really annoying because, but I'm going to also be transparent and saying like it scares me about the future of a portion of my platform and online because that's my second biggest following.
I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful we have
a
platform on YouTube now. Like, because if we were still like super tiny channels, it would be hard without Twitter. Gonna be honest.
Twitter is how tech lives, and it's how I made all of my friends in tech. Mm-hmm. You, Luke Miani, Greg, Canoopsy. I can mention everyone, like Miles Somerville, everyone, dude, everyone. And TLD, who I was just at his plate, like just everybody, man. And it makes me so sad that's going away.
Do you think there is a hole now, a void where someone could slip in? Because I feel like there is such a large market for just text-based, I know there were pictures and stuff too, but like just the very topical, current tweets that we were getting, like on that platform, the posts like that, they're without that, when it becomes not that platform anymore, and it will soon because things are going fast because Elon is going crazy. Is there a void now? Can Facebook come in? Like, this could be Facebook's opportunity to save itself for once. And so, like, if you would have told me a year ago that Facebook would have a chance to grow again and have new users coming back in and actually be better, I wouldn't believe you. But the fact that Twitter is shitting its britches so hard, it might leave a void for either a new platform or a current platform to just come in and recreate what is left from the other platform.
Dude, we need Apple to just drop a social network. It's like privacy focused, no ads. You need an app. It's through your Apple account and iCloud, so they know it's you.
Also, does this change? This is kind of macro, but because Elon is changing what the verification check means on Twitter, will it also change what it means on other platforms? Because the checkmark sort of started on Twitter, and that's how people know what it means. And when it means nothing on Twitter, does it mean nothing elsewhere? Will people understand?
I feel like people are still I think that's the problem. I think these are the crazy Twitter people that are seeing the checkmark and being like, I need that. I think most people are going to see checkmark and be like, oh, that means real.
Yeah.
And
especially people who have no idea what's going on. They're not following the story. They're just like casual Twitter users. They're going to see check marks everywhere. People. And just...
and then it's disenfranchising and it becomes this weird cool kids club. It's like, well, now I have to I can get the check mark easy, so I have to. Like, especially like younger people, it's going to like be this weird status thing where it's like, no, yes, it is that. Yes, the previous check mark was that. Like, yes, it was a status symbol. Also, it meant you were you.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It is a status symbol.
Shit is Jon Prosser. Like,
yeah, it's not. It's a status symbol in a way, but it's just social proof. That's what it is, and it's a necessary part of a social network, I think.
Every social network has verified users.
Okay, here's a question. Oh, because, by the way, not only is it pay to play, because if you don't pay the $8, then you won't show up as priority in replies and search and all that other stuff. It's literally pay to play. You know, power to the people, though. Free speech. Free speech now costs $8. But
not so free.
Yeah, the verified accounts that exist now, he's giving them a 90-day deadline to pay the $8 or lose the check mark. Sam, question of the day: are you going to pay the $8?
Oh man. I think I'm gonna need a couple months to think. Well, because we have the privilege of waiting, I'm going to wait it out and see what happens.
I'll wait it out and see what happens. But I think no, I don't think I'm going to do it. I pay for Twitter Blue now, but I think I'm going to cancel my subscription over this.
I was just going to say, like, I'm going to keep paying for Twitter Blue. Well, but then it'll say that I paid for the check mark. This is so dumb. This is literally the stupidest thing we've ever talked about.
I think so.
But here's the thing: is like I've built a massive. It hurts me especially because I literally built this entire brand, Apple Track, on Twitter. That literally
it lives on Twitter almost.
Like, people love it. Like people love the content, and I'm so proud of what I've done with it. And Elon's just ruined that for no good reason.
Because power to the people. I think that all the people that should have check marks, because for safety reasons and for legitimacy reasons, I say we all just don't pay for it and all lose our check marks. And so then Twitter and Elon see how stupid this idea is, because then everyone who has a check mark,
I'm down. I'll do it.
Stupid.
I'll do it. Boycott.
Everyone that has the check marks, they shouldn't have them. And then all the people that should have them don't. And we'll see how that goes.
But that's the thing. If we don't pay, is the algorithm going to recommend our tweets anymore?
Who cares? If the platform's ruined, what's the point? You know, I care more about the Front Page Tech account on Twitter. I'm sure you care more about the Apple Track account on Twitter. My personal account, I would have no problem just like, fuck it, walk away. I have YouTube. I can be on other platforms. I can wait for another one to come by. All I need, we just need YouTube. Speaking of that, right before we went on the show, Elon's talking about allowing 1080p videos up to a weird number, like 42-minute 1080p videos on Twitter and rev share. And instead of Googling it, he asked a Twitter user what YouTube does in terms of rev share. Instead of Googling it or just, knowing it because he's in business, a Twitter user told him, and I think Quinn told him that YouTube takes 55%. Elon, probably without thinking, says we can do better. Okay, then, bud, do it.
Oh, holy shit, it literally is Quinn.
Yeah, he's going to learn a hard lesson about why these companies work the way they do. You can't just go in and say, right now, he can say whatever he wants and do whatever he wants because he put all that money in. But eventually, he's not going to be making that money back, and all these decisions are going to bite him in the ass. He's going to have to go back on decisions that his little stands loved him for, which then is going to get them mad at him, and he loses either way.
And he says that they're going to pay creators. Where is this money coming from? You guys don't have any money.
His $44 billion, I guess. This is a horrible. Listen, again, I know there's going to be a lot of people upset with us, but you can leave whatever comments you want. We are not going to not like you over your comments. You're allowed to have your opinions, leave your comments. In fact, discuss it down in the comments below. Like if you're an audio listener and you want to talk with the Genius audience, go ahead, go to youtube.com/geniusbar. You'll find the episode, obviously, and talk about it. Try to be respectful. I know we've been very animated and said a lot on the show, but this is a show. It's for entertainment, so obviously we have to turn it up a little bit. In the comments, try to be as respectful as possible, please, for us. Thank you very much.
Code is beep, bop, boop.
What?
Did I lose you?
What were those noise, Sam? What does that mean?
That means hover.com/genius.
Yay, Hover. Welcome, Hover, back to the show. Yay. That's what that sound means. The official Hover sound.
You might think, John, getting a domain is code beep, bop, boop. But what if it's just hover.com/genius?
What if it is hover.com/genius? Listen, there's a bunch of different places to get your domain, but Hover is my personal favorite places where I get all of my domains. You can get .com, but even special extensions like .shop, .tech, .art. With over 400 more to choose from, it's like impossible to not find your perfect name. And also, the Hover website is so easy to navigate. It's probably my favorite designed domain website, and that's why I listen. Hover has been in podcasts for a while. Like, I remember I listened to podcasts years ago when I was just a wee tot, and Hover would sponsor the show, and I was like, man, I really love Hover. I hope I get them on my podcast someday. And here I am, a grown man. Hover.com/genius.
That's 10% off your order by using our link, guys. We love Hover. Thanks for sponsoring. Get that domain you've always wanted. Hover.com/genius.
Thanks so much, Hover.
Yeah, and like also, I never delete comments unless I think the only time I ever deleted comment is when someone might be like, if it's actually just hate speech, where they're like, if it's something about me, it's about if somebody says like this group of people and then like something really, really mean. If I see those, I will try to take them out just because I don't want to foster. That's not something I want where I live.
Yeah.
But no, like people can say whatever they want about me. People can literally call me whatever. I'll never delete a report. Unless it was like, I'm going to kill you, then it's like, that so is illegal to say. So
because people are going to get mad at each other in the comments too. So just be respectful, because even if they have a different opinion than you, they are still also a genius. So just like, that's the thing.
Nice. I obviously like politically staunchly disagree with like one party more than another.
Dude, on a lot of things, you and I disagree. And we're still best friends. It's not like well, I don't respect you anymore. See you later. You're liberal shill.
Yeah, it's just like, I understand people have their reasons, and even if I vehemently disagree, and it drives me crazy sometimes, and it makes me really angry that they don't agree with what I do, that's the person's opinion. I might get mad, I might talk shit, I might get frustrated. Okay, that you're allowed to have that opinion, even if your opinion is malinformed, or even if it's something wild. Like, I'm going to do what I can to try to inform you about what I think is the most logical thing to do. And then if you don't disagree, it's like, okay, I'll let go.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It definitely sucks. And
I like Elon for the most part. I'm liking him less and less. I definitely respect Elon, but I can still respect him and very much dislike the choices that he's making.
For me, he's been on a downhill slide, but
he is a whole human that owns a whole platform privately. He's fired the board of directors, he's fired the executives. It's just him. So anytime he goes a little bit crazy, or anytime he wants to play, we all feel it. And that's going to be what Twitter is from now on. And I don't feel like that's going to be fun.
It's like the concept of a school bully at the playground, right? Like, you like to have some teachers around to be like, hey, maybe don't push Johnny down for the third day in a row. But now Elon owns the playground and there aren't any teachers.
Yeah, like if there was a board of directors or like executives you could talk to, that checkmark thing, people could explain to him why they think that won't work. But there's no one to tell him no. There's nobody to tell him no, and that is dangerous, especially on a social platform. Like, okay, he do that with Tesla, do that with SpaceX, whatever, but now you're dealing with literally a platform that is built on people, and I think he's being reckless with it.
And dude, I'm very disappointed in my boy Jack Dorsey. I love that man.
Yeah, well,
he's been just AFK, tweeted some bullshit today like, I know that Twitter's hurting, but like, I always have appreciated the people that... Dude, you didn't do shit. You've been half in, half out of Twitter for years. Like, if you actually cared about the platform, you would never let that man touch it.
Yeah.
Let somebody that like actually showed a willingness to have a conversation and listen and like be open-minded to new ideas. Like Elon was coming in with this platform is a disaster. It's the worst. It's like, yes, Twitter has its issues, of course. Right? Like it was obviously very toxic in a lot of ways way before Elon. Like, don't forget that. I've also never seen this much negativity constantly all day, every day, ever. Mm-hmm. And it's not stopping. It's only getting worse.
Yeah. I'm sure you do. I have friends at Twitter that work there that are just gone now, team disbanded. In fact, Ned, I talk to a lot. Ned Segal, he was the CFO.
Well,
and I just like one day checked Twitter and it was an article that Ned got fired, and I was like, oh shit! Like, it's just, I don't know. I wish people realized. I wish they could look past their Elon glasses and just. You don't have to agree with us, but just the way he's going about this, man, is just it's sad and vile. The way he fired the way he fired the people, letting them go, laying them off. Okay, whatever, that happens every day in business. But the way he did it was fucked up. And yeah. Anything else you want to say?
Ned's thread. I'm reading Ned's thread, and that's pretty sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, how do you just let go of a CFO? That's so weird.
You don't need him if you're Elon.
Man, that is just.
Was that a cookie? What was
that cookie, bro? I don't know. It's probably all he's got to do now.
I mean, hopefully next week there's Apple news, happier news. You can really tell that we're bummed about this, but I just wish that there was a way. Like when you started talking about it, I almost wished we weren't going to talk about it. But it's good that we did.
That's what's been happening, though. That's what's been on my mind. That's what this podcast should be: is what's been on our minds and what's been bothering us and what's been exciting us. And
that's
what
why
the Genius Bar
to do it anyway. Because even if we upset people, we should still be able to talk about it. Because we can't be scared of the people that disagree with us, because they're the ones who are screaming free speech. So allow us to have free speech, and don't be an asshole. Just try your best to not be an asshole, even if you disagree.
Yeah, like because that really is what the Genius Bar is. It's just you and me sharing our thoughts on. I mean, it's really Apple, but it's also what's been on our mind. And I feel like a lot of our audience is on Twitter. And if you aren't on Twitter and you watch this and you're like, oh, this episode was annoying, like, but no, those are our thoughts. And if you disagree, cool.
I think we'll be impressed. I think we'll see the comments and we'll see how respectful the geniuses are, and we'll be impressed with our group.
I hope so. Yeah, I mean, there really isn't much happening. I haven't gotten a chance to go on with the hands-on with the Apple TV yet.
It's just It's just
Is it cool?
Maybe it's Apple TV.
Bro, you got a product before me?
Well, yeah, but just because you aren't available.
True. Have you used the A15? Is it A15 or A? Yeah, it's A15. It's A15, right?
Yeah. It's okay. I mean, it's no faster or slower than. I open Netflix and it opens the same way. Wow, it opened 2 frames faster. No, it's not. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad I have it. But if you can't spend the money on it, don't worry about it. It's whatever. You don't need it. It's just like the other one.
Yeah, it's cool. I think I'm gonna keep mine because I have not had a remote for my Apple TV for about 3 years. And
really, have you just been using your phone?
No, I can't even connect to it anymore. It's literally and nobody. Okay. You can't recycle or get any money for it unless you have a remote. Literally, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Apple's basically there. I really like LA.
You really like LA?
It's beautiful, and I feel like I want to move here. Sorry, Mom. I know you're disappointed. I'm not staying at home forever.
Maybe she's not listening to this part of the podcast. Maybe she didn't listen to this.
No, she's going to listen, and she's going to probably tear up and be sad. And I'm sorry, Mom. I love you, and I will visit you all the time. I just really like LA too.
Oh god. Okay. She's not listening. It's fine. She didn't listen this far.
She is. She loves, and I love her that she's the best. No, but I don't know, man. It's different out here. But like, I went to like, I was on Rodeo Drive, just like looking at all like the different designer shops, and like I got some Balenciaga. And it was just so fun.
That's the most Sam thing you could have possibly said.
And it was just, I don't know. I feel there's so much culture out here that I'm not exposed to in St. Louis that it's just really fascinating and it's really eye opening. And dude, I'm also going to like Japan in January.
Oh, dude. Oh shit. That's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
I would in a heartbeat live in Japan. I love the culture.
Dude, I'm very excited to experience it. I've never been outside of the US, so it's going to be pretty crazy. I'm just saying this to share like my personal journey. I'm really trying to learn. I'm really, the bomber was a step, but I want to take the merch even further, and I want to start doing our own designs and make our own. There's so much I want to do in fashion, bro.
Let's learn how to knit.
I love doing tech. We could hand knit some sweaters.
Yeah, just us like for days, just no sleep. Dude, how cute would that be though? Oh my god. Hand knit Christmas sweaters from John and Sam. And there's 20 available because that's all we could do. It took us 4 weeks to knit them all, but we did it.
Dude, if we moved to the same area,
and then they come out, they're all like mangled and fucked up, and there's yarn everywhere, and
then we just call them designer, and it's like $10,000 a jacket,
yes,
or a sweater.
We did it on purpose.
Yeah. I don't know. Anything else going on, my brother in Christ?
No, dude. Just overall a sad week. Any Apple news was overrun by Elon's craziness.
Let me check our boys over at Mac Rumors and see what they've been up to.
How dare you?
We looked at all front page check stories. Wait, there's actually been no news whatsoever. Holy shit.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Oh, we need to talk about this. You really get fucked quite frequently.
How did I get fucked? Apple has not finalized details for iPhone SE. That's not.
So it might not be 6.1. It might not be the 10R.
Me and Ross Young have both said 6.1. So I mean, whatever. We'll see.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's a range now.
That's fine. There's always a range. It's my name is on it, so there's always a range. Speaking of, I have a hot leak coming out. As soon as Monday is the goal, but we're working as fast as we can. By we, I mean not me. So we'll see how it goes. Sam, do you know what it is?
It's not Apple.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Then that's not a conflict of interest, so you can show me.
Okay. You can react to it, but don't give any hints. I just don't, for reasons I don't want any hints to go out. Okay?
Oh, I feel like this is going to make me angry.
I just don't want any hints to go out.
Okay.
Yep. From
texting it?
Yeah, this is from same person that did the last ones, so solid. Yep. I'm glad you made that face. Yep. Check out the price. Check out that price, though.
But
hang on, I have it.
You have it.
Okay, this is the whole song. This is the intro, so I have to wait till the.
That's fine.
Yeah, let's check.
A genius. Yeah, Well, that's what we've got. This is.
Here we go. There we go. Now it's ending. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
What a down episode, dude.
I know. Hang in there, everybody. We're going to get through this together. It'll be fine. We got this. Yes. Geniuses unite. Don't be an asshole.
We're going to make our own social network just for geniuses.
Yeah, the genius.io. Geener. We'll go to Hover. Get our domain. Okay, thanks for listening, guys. Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.